everyone, it's NonnaGrace and I'm from Western New York. Today I have some friend mail to show you that I got from Dream Big Productions. This one I showed you before when it was just the sketching, but I've actually colored it.
That's cute.
Yeah, it is cute. He also sent me in the mail a couple of postcards. I got Hello Kitty. I was going to say My Little Kitty, but it's Hello Kitty and a Moscow structure. Very nice. I like the postcards. I can put them in things. I can actually, if I wanted to, I could cover the back a little with something if I wanted to. Or I can just glue these in as is, or I can put them in pockets. I like it. Well, today I took a trip out of the house. I had to go to a meeting for the Highmark insurance. I have Highmark, but I wanted to hear what they had to say, so I went to it, and they had refreshments there. I will show you the refreshments. They had cheese and pepperoni. They had two different kinds of lunch meat rolled up. I think one was ham and one was salami. And then they had crackers and they had cookies. And there was coffee also, but I forgot to show you that. Coffee and tea. I also walked around the pier, so let's just go to that video and you can see. I'm on my way to a conference about Medicare, so let's just go and see what we can see. I've reached my destination. We're at the Clarion, which is in a town of Dunkirk, which is a ways away, but not real far. And we're going to a Medicare conference. Blue Cross Blue Shield, but it's not called that. It's called Highmark now. It's an insurance person is supposed to be here to tell us what we need to know. I have Highmark already, but I want to hear what they have to say. At this meeting they provided a cheese and pepperoni, salami and ham, crackers, cookies, pumpkins. This looks good. This is the Clarion Hotel. You don't see much, actually. I want to show you the clocks, though. They have the clocks set up. Here's an anchor. That's quite pretty. We had the family picture taken here years and years and years ago. You have to be tall to look in this mirror. See how much you see of me? Just my eyeballs. They've got clocks right up here. See, it says Los Angeles, Phoenix, Dallas, New York, Dubai, New Hampshire, Tokyo, and London, the time. That's pretty neat. We had a picture taken in this corner over here. And we're back outside. I think I forgot to lock the car. I better check the back seat because we're in a town that's really not the best of towns. They have a high rise over there. This is the building again. It's a nice building. They've got some trees that are shaped like umbrellas here. I wonder how big they get in the end. If they stay kind of small. Probably if they keep them trimmed, they'll stay small. They've got one here, and there's two more all the way down here. Actually, there's those trees, and down this way. Pretty nice hotel. I've eaten here before. It's on the lake. We'll take you for a little walk. We're down by the lake at the Dunkirk Pier. It's really advanced down here. There's all the boats that people take out on the lake. we'll cross over here. Look at the beautiful floor, or the crosswalk it's got. And cars are stopping for me, which is great because a lot of places here they don't. We'll take a walk up the pier so you can see it a little better, the water. I can hear the seagulls singing somewhere. They have music on the pier sometimes. They've got a couple boat launches. I think these are the blue ones where you see. Yep, that would be a boat launch because there's the cement that goes down to them. There's 2 boat launches where they would back their car up or truck up with their boat on it. They've got this fancy now. There never used to be this over the pier. Really breezy here for me. Johnny on the spot. There might be one person fishing, maybe. Usually a lot of people are fishing over here. Those boats are in the water over there. They must have a walkout pier to that ship that's the Argo. Then there's a sailboat there. You can see the sails are down. There's a guy fishing and another guy doing something. You catching anything? No?
I caught some earlier.
Earlier? That's good.
I caught some trout.
Wow, that's good. Here's a spot where you could go in. There's a ladder down here. Well, there's a couple more ladders. 3 more ladders I see. So it must be if you want to go in and swim, you could. A lot of people just drive in, drive around just to see the water like I just walked around. This is a bar. You can see the drinks set up in the other side. Patio for patrons only on the pier. This must be Pier 64 they call it. These remind me of the saying, take a long walk off a short pier. That's the long pier. I won't go in there because if somebody locked the door, I'd be stuck. There's the other boats parked by the piers. Their pier. And here's some big boats. A couple sailboats. Boy, their masts are high. Beautiful blue sky today. Infinity Charters. Must be you can charter a boat. Possibly, I don't know. I've never walked down here before. This is a new to me kind of day. This one goes down there too. Wow. That's a long pier. If I knew I wouldn't get stuck in there, I'd go in there. Wonder what these things are. There's a pavilion here. Pretty. Oh, they're soft, actually. It's the Steelbound Brewery Distillery Restaurant. I've never been there. On the site, May 15, in 1851 in Dunkirk, New York, the first train on the New York and Erie Railroad arrived to link the American seaboard with the Great Lakes. We took a little walk around the pier, and now we're home. I'm amazed at how many boats there are there. Apparently people leave their boats there and store them. Their masses are really high. I got a call from Michael, and they have approved his disability for up until the end of November. He goes to see the doctor the 1st of November. He still hasn't heard from the trauma people about driving yet. So we'll see what the bone doctor says, the one that he has to see, the orthopedic doctor says about his shoulder when we go. On November 1st is his appointment. He's doing much better. When I talked to him, he said that he dressed himself. He can dress himself. He's wearing a sling, and the sling his arm cannot move any more than this away from his shoulder, from his body. So you have to just slide it in like you're doing dental floss. He put the sling on. He put his shirt on. He puts his pants on. I don't remember if he had. I don't know if he had pull-up pants on or blue jeans. The snap on the blue jeans is a little hard to do. But and then he
like a cargo pant the other day.
Did he?
Yeah.
Did those have snaps, or does that have a hook?
It's either snap or a button.
Okay. And he had some of the chicken nuggets that I prepared for him. I put them in containers because I said I have a hard time opening the Ziploc bags, and if I have a hard time, you really won't be able to do it because you need 2 hands to pull it. Or he'd have to use 1 hand in his teeth, and we don't want him to use his teeth. I also bought him an electric can opener because he couldn't open a can the one day, and so I thought, well, the electric can opener would help. If the can doesn't want to stay there, he could always put something underneath it, hold the can up to it, and then close the can opener thing around it. Let's see, what else did he do? He took his own shower. He took one last night. He said he didn't sleep very good last night. Well, last night was a little difficult for me, too. I think it was the transition. He tried sleeping in the chair for a while, but then he ended up going to his own bed because it's a little bit more comfortable. But he said he woke up several times in the night. That's, I guess, the update on Michael. And thank you for watching these videos.
And thank you all for all of your prayers that you've given us.
Yes.
And given him.
Apparently they're working because he's getting way better. The doctor said that he liked the way that the shoulder was healing. They took an x-ray to see what it was doing in there. And the bone, the reason they didn't do surgery is they said the healing process would have been the same with or without surgery.
Would have been longer with the surgery because
Probably.
you have the surgical hit wound that you would have to heal too.
Very good, yes. I don't know what to say there. Take care, and we'll have a great night. Bye-bye.